Hey everybody, it's me, Scott Galaxy, and thank you so much for joining me for another episode of The Layman Video Gamer. Today I'm going to do something a little special, in that I haven't done a video for a while, and I apologize for that. But I came across some really old stuff that I just never got around to editing, and so the one I'm going to show you today, almost uncut. It's just going to be all the way through. And but I did it like 3 years ago, and it's for an item that I really like, and it's, I don't want to say it's rare, but it's rare for the people here in the US, like myself, and probably most of you who have a Sega Dreamcast. But here it is, like I said, largely uncut, and I hope you enjoy it. Hey everyone, like I said, it's me, Scott Galaxy, here for another Layman Video Gamer episode, and I've got a really cool package here today. It's something I've never had, something I've never owned. In fact, probably many of you didn't get this when it first came out, because it never came out here in the United States. It was only released in Japan. Now, before I get too far into it, let's open it up and then we can kind of discuss it. I can actually already see the packaging, so it's not like this was the greatest packaging of all time, but I did get it straight from Japan. It came pretty fast, so I guess I should be excited about that. It is in new condition. We'll see about that, but so far so good. Looks pretty good. And it's a fairly big package. As you know, the Dreamcast, which is what this is for, is a pretty small console. So this box makes this thing look huge. So here you go. Actually, it looks pretty cool. If you saw my video about the Dream Eye, it doesn't look like it's a Sega Dreamcast product. The box just doesn't look like it. This, there is no mistake. This is for the Sega Dreamcast. You got Sonic on the front. It says Dreamcast in huge letters on the bottom. So let's take a look and see what we got here. So here we go. I don't know how this is best opened. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's backwards. All right, so this, as you can see, here we go. We got this, looks like the Dreamcast manual for the karaoke machine, nicely packaged. Looks like some sort of, there you go, instructions on how to put it underneath. And as you can see, it sits right underneath that Sega Dreamcast console, nice and snug. This is actually, I wish everything was this easy. Like, Sega, they love their cords. And a nice little thing about the microphone, which I'm sure we will get to. Now, all of this seems pretty cool, except I don't speak or read Japanese. So this is probably not going to be very useful. Thankfully, you can go online and check out how to do this. I'm sure this is a lovely little note about the system itself. Looks nice. And then, of course, you can see inside here, this is the box. The included disc, karaoke disc, is here. I won't open that yet, so we'll just set that aside. And then, of course, here is the system itself. Very sleek, very cool, very simple. That is really nice. That's just a really nice system. Feels heavy, feels like it was built very well. And this is kind of, and I think this is also to allow you to connect other things to it in case you want to connect this, and then maybe there's a zip drive. Ooh, we would have been happy to have that. And I think you can expand on this. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's where you can also keep expanding the system. But you have a mic port 1, mic port 2. You also have your volume for mic 1 and volume for mic 2. And I'm guessing a lot of the settings can be done inside the software, but you can, it just plugs in, boom, like that. That's it. And then your Dreamcast hooks into here. Bada bing, bada boom, you're done. So I believe this is also a connector you need to get into your Dreamcast as well to connect the two systems. And then here's the microphone. That is an actual standard mic. So I'm just guessing that you can use any mic with this. I know this says Dreamcast, but you can probably put any mic you like into these karaoke machines. And maybe we'll try that out. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. But that's it. That is the entire system. Here is the disc that came with it. Again, it's still packaged nicely. It's never been opened. We'll crack it open. I do have a code breaker, so we'll be able to actually play this thing, and let's do that. Let's hook it up and see what it looks like. All right, so this should be pretty easy. So we got the base, and then I've got my Dreamcast here. You're gonna have to remove the modem first. Remove that from the side because it's gonna pop in like so. Pretty simple, nice and easy. And then you can just put this on the bottom, so you still have your modem available. Now, here's where it gets kind of interesting and fun. We need to connect, we'll do that last. There's a connector for your AVs. So this is going to help connect your karaoke to your Dreamcast. This, as you can see how they're like two round things? Well, luckily it fits into here because you're going to have possibly an issue with this power one because, as you can see, my Dreamcast power cord has a squared off one and a rounded one, where this is just rounded. Actually, this is rounded. So this, unfortunately, won't fit. It won't fit. You need two rounded. Now, luckily, my PlayStation 2 is right next to my Dreamcast, and it does use the two rounded ends. So you can just plug it in nice and easy. But just keep that in mind when you get yourself this karaoke machine, that you may have some issues with that. You may have to go out and buy a new cord. But that's it. That's it. It's all hooked up now. And all I need to do now is power it on. Let's get the microphone. So, of course, here's the microphone. Let's plug that in. And should be ready to go. Now, we're going to need to code break this. So let's actually turn it on. Let's see how this works first. Okay, guys, here's what I discovered. So it didn't work on my HD TV. I have that hooked up through a Gecko. It's basically makes it so that I can play it on my HD TV, but it doesn't work for some reason with this. So I just connected it to my CRT TV here, and it does work. So it looks like if I want to play karaoke, it looks like I'm playing it on my CRTV. So the first thing you'll notice is, obviously I don't have anything in there. I'm going to have to code break it so I can play this Japanese CD. And where did I put my code breaker? Ah, here it is. So let's just put that in there. And I suppose I should hook up a controller. That would help. All right, code breaker is on. Press any button. Start game. And then let's put in the karaoke. See what happens here. So far, so good. So it looks like it's going to work. The bigger issue is going to be whether or not I can read the Japanese to actually play this. Looks like, sure. Oh, such a wonderful guessing game. So there you go. And here's kind of a cool so I imagine just push any button here, start. Let's try that out. I haven't the slightest. I honestly have no idea. Well, you get the gist. It looks like this is probably like some sort of setup to try to get your songs in. I honestly have no idea. Maybe we try something down here. 50s, sure. Wait, I think I got something. I don't know. But anyway, there you go. I couldn't get any music going. Maybe I'll keep trying here and figure it out. But there it is. There is the Sega Dreamcast Karaoke machine. It's a mess right now. But it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing. I'm sure there's some YouTube videos out there that explain how to get to what. But overall, I mean, look, it's an interesting piece. And not a lot of people got it here in the States, for obvious reasons. It was never sold here, but it is pretty accessible if you'd like to get one. Again, I got this from Japan, and most likely you're probably going to have to get it shipped from Japan. It actually came pretty quick. It came within a week of me ordering it. So if you're looking for one, keep that in mind. But that's it. Let me know what you guys think about the Sega Dreamcast Karaoke machine, the add-on, and we'll see you again next time. I really wish I could figure this out. I'm going to try. I'm going to keep trying.